Alrighty, so I picked up this car the other day for $900, and the reason I bought it mainly is because of the body. It's a four-door. I want a sedan to be able to drive around. It has brand new tires on it and rims. The car has a ton of miles on it, but there's a couple good things. This is an EJ6 like my other one, and the parts from my car are interchangeable to this car, which is awesome. And this car is actually in pretty good shape for the age of it. So the steering wheel looks bad. It's got this ridge here. So the wheel, I'm either going to grab another wheel from the junkyard, or I'm going to put a new steering wheel on my car and pull the wheel off my car, because my car has a really nice steering wheel, and put it in here. This has cruise on it, so it's got cruise control. It's actually a really nice car. The bezel here is broken. I can get that from a junkyard. Headliner is screwed, but we will replace the headliner in this first, because I bought all the stuff to do the headliner in the other car. So we will give it a try on this one first, and then see how it turns out. Because if it doesn't turn out that well, then I'll hire somebody to do that one. But yeah, so the interior is actually very, very clean, which is pretty amazing. It's a 5-speed, of course, because I don't buy automatics. 5 speeds are easier to work on. I had a ton of stuff from my other Honda. This is a distributor, some caps. These are actually the headlights originally from my other Honda that will fit on this car. So we're gonna swap those, clean those up. Those will go in this one. Got all the oil and everything to do whatever we need to do. The only thing that this car needs, because it has so many miles on it, it's got 240,000 miles on it. The cool thing is the motor has never been molested, so there's no cold air intake. That means nobody's been racing around with it being stupid. So pretty much it needs a head gasket. It needs new seals for the valve cover. It needs the lower oil pan gasket needs to be replaced, and that is about it. Other than that, that's where it's leaking oil. It needs a full radiator flush. I'm thinking about pulling the radiator. I can get an aluminum radiator like I have in my other Civic for like 50 bucks. So all in all, I'll put a couple $100 into this, and I'll be able to drive the crap out of it. The cool thing about these little tiny motors is these motors are cheap. You can buy these things for like $600. So worst case scenario, we drive it for a little while, motor blows, I pull that motor out, put another one in. Not a big deal. One thing I could do is buy a bigger motor for my car, take that motor out, put it in this one. So we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, the car it looks nice. It's pretty cool. It used to be like a green color, and it looks like it either faded or someone painted it flat black. Which either way, I like it. It's cool. So the fact that it's 4-door, this is a LX, not a DX, even though it has the same engine, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty well maintained for a car this old. The suspension is in really good shape. Won't have to do a whole lot to that. Just some stuff up front, and that's about it. Probably, you know, in a couple 100 miles I'll put a new clutch in it. The clutch is actually nice. It's good. So yeah, we'll do some work to it. We'll get it running, and this will be part of my daily. And then we're probably going to get rid of the Trailblazer, which is hilarious, because I bought the Trailblazer because I wanted something, you know, more like a Jeep or all-wheel drive, but I don't really need it. And the fact that this gets really good gas mileage. So it's funny though, because I put my Trailblazer up on a little forum, and was like, you know, looking around, looking for a Honda Civic to trade for it. And of course, a couple days after everything went down, so I got this, purchased this, and then some dude wanted to trade me for I think it was a 2003 Honda Civic. It was in pretty good shape, but I I ended up being like, nah, you know, I already bought this one. And then somebody actually offered me an XJ, and I was like, oh my goodness, I really want the XJ, so I wanted to trade it for it. But yeah, too many cars, got to get rid of it. So we're gonna sell the Trailblazer probably in a couple months. I just took it down to the land, parked it there. But yeah, so now I have 4 vehicles. But yeah, I love Hondas. This is a really good purchase. So I wanted something that was 4-door. I could carry drums in, stuff like that, but really gets great gas mileage. So this is the new project, and that doesn't mean I won't stop working on the other Civic project. This Civic basically is still good. It doesn't need a whole lot now. Basically just minor stuff. So I'm gonna end up replacing the headlights on this one before too long, and I'll swap those over. Like any parts that will come off this car can go on to that one. So kind of a win-win situation there. But yeah, so everything looks good. We're good to go. Alright, you guys take it easy. Peace.